that?
Mr. Egad, sir? What is that? Short for eggplant? Well, Mr. Eggplant, I suggest we get acquainted later. It's time to team up. Mr. Eggplant, you'll be coordinating efforts with Rabbit Peach and Rabbit Mario. Either of them will tell you my Tacticam is invaluable, providing keen insight as to the battlefield and our foes. As far as sparks, why not see what our two most recent additions can do? Selfie, Cryoquake, strap on your skates!
Victory! Ha! Yeah! Nice one! Up! I got this! Woohoo! Oops. Boom! Hey!
Yeah!
Sorry! Ha! Yeah! Oh, nice! Ah! Woohoo! Ah! Sorry. This is great. Yeah, nice. Let's go! Awesome! Oh, nice! Ooh. Awesome! Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah, nice! Dobre. Yeah! Aha! Up! Aha! Awesome! No!
After decades of poor ratings, the Space Opera Network bet everything on a live comeback concert by the Phantom. It wound up in bankruptcy with the opera singer as its largest creditor. Rumor has it that afterwards, the Phantom held a live telethon where viewers paid gobs of money to have him stop singing so the network would return to its original programming, making him a small fortune. This Rayman character is fascinating indeed. He has hands, but no arms. At least, none that I can see. He has feet, but no legs. He has different costumes, each of which enhances his fighting abilities in various ways. Rayman came to the Space Opera Network in the same way we did, by invitation. However, he is far less trusting of our circumstance, probably just nerves brought on by stage fright. Where's Genie now, I wonder? Probably making all kinds of unauthorized changes to the WM arc. I shall therefore have to do my best with the enemy analysis. The Bravados are detestable little long-range fighters that are always on the move, climbing to elevated positions from which to fire upon us from medium range, where we remain under constant threat of their counterattacks and gust super effects. Budget cuts at the Space Opera Network necessitated the last-minute procuring of a giant flaming Stooge as a primary antagonist when a prospect of an animated dragon became too expensive. The giant flaming Stooge has formidable scene presence thanks to its terrifying weapon and area of effect fire attacks. Its strategy is simple: shoot heroes in range and to have them scatter away from cover. I don't know what to say about this, other than I'm fairly certain it's a set piece from the low-budget sci-fi film The Robot vs. the Kraken vs. the Bride of the Giant Shrinking Man. The prop department has stuck some dark mess eyes on the Kraken, giving it even more bizarre and yet menacing appearance than in the film. The Phantom has been quite busy since we last saw him at Spooky Trails. A whirlwind relationship with Bia, the Warden of Terra Flora, co-host of the annual Galactovision Song Contest, and an album, 1,000 Hours of Mario Falling into Lava. all under the watchful eye of the paparazzi, and most recently, director of the Space Opera Network. Whatever you might say about him, he knows how to milk his 15 minutes. The show using this set is entitled The Ballad of Plungerhands McMurdy. A typical episode involves the titular character strolling into a small town looking for respite, only to tangle with a greedy indoor plumbing baron. Galaxy Confidential called it adequately entertaining and gave the show its nice to have on in the background award honorable mention. The show broadcast from this set is entitled The Double Marriage of the Careless Shepherdess, an hour-long musical dramedy in which the Phantom plays Cyprian Fairclough, a young swashbuckling prince with a voice like a nightingale, and throngs of female admirers. Let's just say it involves a lot of makeup, stunt people, reverse aging technology, and award-winning editing to get viewers to buy into the concept. The show utilizing this set is Captain Opera Beard and the Bumbling Brigands of Toilet Water Bay. It's won several awards, I think. Not so much for its acting, music, writing, direction, humor, and overall quality, but its wardrobe and sound mixing are top-notch, and have helped the show maintain an iron grip on the top spot with viewers during the Wednesday 2 to 3 a.m. time slot. These sets were from a show called Morning Galaxy Magazine with the Phantom, an insipid tabloid. Let's see, DJ Cheap Tuna was a guest? The artist Gerspard? Sullivan's Train Talk? Cooking with Alchemento? Even Sweet Lopek and the Dryad had a show? Building a bridge to love? Everyone was invited on this stupid thing but us! The prop warehouse fills me with a sense of déjà vu. And now I realize why. The warehouse is filled with props and set pieces modeled after our own adventures. The Space Opera Network optioned the rights to our life stories for a film. It appears to be stuck in a turnaround. Good. They sent us the script. They replaced me with a wisecracking parrot in order to make me warmer and more relatable. Can you imagine? We discovered that when packing for a trip, it's extremely difficult to decide which sparks to bring. In the end, we brought them all, including 2 brand new sparks we saved after the conclusion of our adventure versus Cursor, Selfie and Cryoquake. We thought it'd be fun for the sparks to have a little R&R after everything. Goodness knows they deserve it. The Phantom lured Rayman, Rabbid Mario, Rabbid Peach, and myself to the Space Opera Network under false pretenses, so we might boost the viewership from which he draws his power. Should his spotlight have grown any larger, he would have become invincible. Fortunately, I chose the perfect moment to strike. Once again, I was on to him from the onset. I wish I could say we had a fair and reasoned discussion about how to use the 3 golden ticket invitations to the Space Opera Network, but as Rabbid Mario and Rabbid Peach were the only heroes with me when I received the transmission, we elected to tell the others after we warped there. I suppose we got carried away, but let's be honest, some of us heroes naturally dazzle on screen, others, not so much.